Good evening, folks. Once again, another episode of Beer Rating with Sean Connors. And once again, another episode we're going to do beer roulette. And what that is, basically I had a backlog of beers from my beer club, friends that give me beers I've picked up. And I got more beer coming, so I'm trying to get rid of them. So basically I'm doing beer roulette. I reach in the fridge, whatever I get, that's what I do the review on. So pitter patter, let's get at her. Alright, so I have Sunburst New England Pale Ale, Storm State Brewing Company out of London, Ontario, 5.4% alcohol. And this is actually one from my beer club. So my beer club with the beers, they come a little newsletter telling a little bit about each brewery and each beer. So let's see what we got here. Storm State Brewing Company is a small community-oriented craft brewery in London, Ontario. They believe that it takes more than just quality ingredients, sound science, and innovative techniques to make a brewery special. It takes a welcoming, inclusive environment, a joyful sense of camaraderie, and the support of neighbors and fellow craft beer lovers. They're proud of being welcomed to their neighborhood in the Coves near Old South in London. And for the beer itself, it says our flagship pale ale, Sunburst, is brewed with drinkability in mind. Aromas of grapefruit, citrus, and a hint of tropical fruit precede a smooth malt body that finishes with low bitterness, pairs nicely with pad thai and jerk chicken. So I've already given my glass a quick cold water rinse. Pour it up. Nice straw golden color. A little bit hoppy, I can smell it already. I always find a lot of pale ales, they kind of, for me, there's a little bit of crossover between pale ale and Indian pale ale. Now the only real difference in my knowledge, I'm no beer expert, is the Indian pale ale contains more hops that were used as a preservative to help make the beer last until it got to India from Britain. This one is, I wouldn't say crystal clear. It's a little bit cloudy, but not a lot. Interesting enough, I am getting a grapefruit aroma, and I believe they did say grapefruit, did they not? Yeah, aromas of grapefruit, citrus, and a hint of tropical fruit. So I'm definitely getting that, the grapefruit fruitiness aroma, along with the hops. Quite hoppy actually from the aroma, but well, how does it taste? That's a big question, I guess. I'm not finding the hoppiness, the taste hoppy. The taste of the hops is not as strong as the aroma in my mind. However, I am getting the fruitfulness there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting grapefruit there. Has a little bit of an aftertaste, but nothing that lingers too long. It does linger, but not too long. I'm not a big fan of beers that the aftertaste lingers for any length of time. This one, don't get me wrong, this one is lingering, but it's lingering but fading quickly, so it's not staying there strong too long. I have to give it a rating. 1 is a drain pour, don't like it, can't finish it. A 2 is like, yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I'll finish it. A 3 is a good beer. A 4 is a very good beer, and a 5 would be the best beer ever. I think this one's pretty straightforward for me. I think it's a 3.5 between good beer and very good beer. There's something in there that's definitely making me enjoying it, but there's something there that's stopped me from enjoying it immensely. So 3.5, and anybody that follows me on a regular basis, that's a pretty good rating. My average beers, what I consider a good drinkable beer is a 3. Anything above that, it's worth trying, in my opinion. So you go, folks, for the Sunburst New England Pale Ale from Storm State Brewing Company. 3.5. Until next brew, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.